Hello and welcome. My name is Ash and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we go over everything travel. And today we are doing a live advisor training on POPL digital business cards. These business cards, digital, woo, it has changed the game for me. And I feel like it's important that we all have them because, first of all, it's free, unless you do the fancy version, but it's free and we love free. And secondly, it just makes marketing so much easier when you are on the go. So we are going to talk about kind of networking with these cards, how we can edit them, how we can make them pretty, how we can share them. There's a lot and I'm pretty excited about it. So let's go ahead and dive in. Now I'm going to leave my studio and go to the shared screen. So if you guys write anything or ask me questions, I won't be able to see it until I pop back over. So I'm not ignoring you. And also, before I get started, make sure that you guys have all liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, like this video, leave comments, whatever, just show some support because it's kind of helping me get out there to do more trainings, etc. So I appreciate any of the support that you guys, have for me. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, POPL, digital business cards, your new first impression, and it is a big one. So, what is POPL? Well, POPL is digital business cards that are like maxed out. Okay, it takes it to a whole new level when it comes to digital business cards. Why? Because you can tap or scan to instantly share your info. It creates a QR code. Or if you guys have Apple or like Google Pay, you can add it to your wallet. It has a whole app. It's called POPL, the app is. And you can add it to your wallet and just scan it to people back and forth. You can customize it to make it look how you want it to. And you can also track views and engagement metrics. So if you share your POPL card and then it shares to somebody else, you can see where your POPL is going as it gets shared. I've seen it live. It's pretty cool. This is perfect for travel professionals, for events and conferences. A big one I did, a lot of people shared my contact info when we did regionals. That wasn't this year, it would have been maybe last year or the year before. We did regionals and I just like shared it with one person and then I just saw it trickle around. So it's great for that. Travel expos and trade shows. Sometimes people, they get lost in the sauce with the business cards. They get handed out, they get distributed, they get thrown away. This way you don't have to worry about that. It saves straight to their phone and it saves as like a contact. I'll show you guys that, but it saves like a contact and it's pretty cool. Client meetings, social media bios, and digital presence. And also it has a really cool email signature that I'll show you guys too. So it has a lot of great reasons. And here's why you need one, okay? It has all of your essential info, contact details, booking site, social media profiles, and they can click it all at one tap. And it makes it an effortless way for your client to be able to reach out to you, okay? It has scheduling. It's a pro feature, but it does have an option if you guys use Calendly and you want to do the pro one. I want to put that in there because it's kind of cool to kind of share it all at one time. You can just share your Calendly in there too. Also, it has lead generation. So once it shares your POPL, you can turn it on to where it will capture and collect qualified leads through their lead caption form. It is a free feature, so you don't have to pay for that. And that's one of the best parts that I use it for. And then you can go in there and it sends an email saying, hey, this person has reached out to you, get in contact with them. So you have their information and they have your information. Now, what do I do with this right here? When I capture that lead, guess where they go? Branch up, put them in my newsletter, right? So this is a great way to kind of get in contact and start getting their information, building the trust, building them, reminding them that you're there kind of deal. That's exactly what POPL can do on top of just sharing your information to a client. Now, I want to go into the free versus the pro plan because I actually have the free one and it works fine for me, but I still want to show you guys all what it can do inside the pro one. I think it is only $7.99 a month or $79 for a year. That's how the pro plan works. If you want it, great. If you don't, you don't. I always tell you guys, I like to share the pro features like for the plus because when you guys start using stuff like this, you tend to get more bookings. When you get more bookings, you get more commission. And what do we need to kind of offset our commission? Tax write-offs. Something simple like this is a great way to get a tax write-off in, right? So the free plan, it doesn't come with any customization. It does have a lead capture form. It does have some themes and branding that you guys can use. And you can do an email signature, but it's kind of limited on how you can edit it. But that's basically all it has. The pro one has the custom POPL URL. I hate that, the word of POPL. I'm going to mess it up. Custom the POPL URL to fit yours domain. Lead capture form, it has that one, but it goes way more in depth. You can edit it and all of that. Analytics and tracking, you can't really see how many people have clicked on there with the free one, but if it gets shared to somebody else, you can still see it. I had the free one. I can track when people are sharing it. And I actually can track it on my POPL app more than I can on the website. So if you're going to do POPL, download the app and still create it on your actual computer first, okay? You can't have multiple business cards, but on the pro plan, you can have like up to 3, I think, in the pro plan. And then they have advanced and full email signature, and then they also have support. So if you need help, you can contact them. Here, you just have to send an email if you do the free one, okay? Up to you. Do whatever you want. That's the features that they have both. So what do you want to include on your POPL? I just want you guys to screenshot this because in my training, I'm going to show you how I do everything, but I want you to screenshot this just so you have it for your records, what to put in there, okay? This is just some suggestions. This is what I have in mind. And as well, you can also kind of, do the little extras. So full name, professional photo, make an AI photo for all I care. Title, travel advisor, cruise specialist, whatever your niche is, put it in there. A booking link. You need a quote request form, your JOT form, either that or if you're going to use it for Calendly. Some people like to do Calendly. You can do that too. Email, phone contact details. Now the Calendly link, if you're going to share it, just post the link as a link. If you want the integration, that's the pro one, but you can still put your link in there, okay? Email, phone, contact details, and then your social media profiles that you want them to see. You can do extras like client trip reviews, testimonials. Make a site for that if you have that, like your Travel Leaders Network, okay? Show promotional video. You can do that, but it just shows up as a link. Blog snippets or travel tips, affiliate links, Amazon. Vax doesn't have an affiliate link. I don't know why that's there. Destination specialties and certifications. Listen, sometimes they ever be making something on ChatGPT and it just makes up its own stuff. That's what that is. Destination specialties and certifications. If you guys have kind of parts on that, you can put that in there as well. I mean, really just anything that's in there that can kind of make you stand out, right? So I also wanted to do this, and this is why I do the presentation before I get into the actual POPL, because I'll forget stuff like this. You guys know that we have to have a compliance on we have Archer compliance for our cards, business cards, right? So I'm just putting it in here as a note. I don't care what host agency you're with. If you stumble upon this video, find out what their requirements are, because a lot of the host agencies, including Archer Travel, who I'm affiliated with, they require some kind of information from them on the business card. So you guys have to make sure that you guys stay in line with that, get that Archer Travel affiliate logo. I'll show you where that's at in a second. And then make sure you get the license number, okay? And you have to put that somewhere. I will show you how I do mine, but you have to put it somewhere. I don't care where you put it. It just needs to be in there, okay? But I'd like to do this for 2 things. Honestly, those travel license number make you look even more legit than you are. Having the affiliate travel of Archer Travel, that's okay. It looks great too. And you'll see mine. Looks fantastic. So how do you get started with POPL? The website, I put this in here for a reason. POPL.co is the actual website, okay? That's it. And if you guys check and see if there's discounts for the pro if you want it, customize your card. It's only going to take about 15 minutes to do. We're going to do it now. I'm going to show you how I do mine. And then if you guys want the Pro, just keep in mind, it has a lot of good features, especially if you're looking for CRM integration. It has that, and it's really great way to just kind of track and see who's got your POPL. So let's dive into POPL. Okay, that's the great parts. So I've obviously already signed up for POPL, right? I mean, I've already signed up for it, but I'm going to tell you what the parts to put in where, okay? And I'm just going to do that by editing it. But before I edit it, I want to show you what mine looks like. So here's this, okay? This is if I had Pro. I've already obviously completed all of the steps and everything, right? So let's go ahead and, oops, I clicked out of it. Whoopsies. Let's go ahead and kind of share my card. You can have several ways to share it. You can have your own POPL. If you pay for the Pro one, you can put your logo in this, but if not, it looks like that. And then you can also share it via email, Twitter, X, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp, but I'm just going to copy the link for now. And then, I'll just grab the whole thing and then paste it into here. Okay, so this is my lead capture form, all right? It automatically pops up like this as soon as they open my POPL. Why? So then I can get their information. So I'm just gonna, let's change this so I can show you the signature too. Random number, no. Random number, all right, connect, okay? Now it's telling me, hey, you can get POPL for free if you want. All right, great, we're connected. This is me, ooh, and also me. All right, so go away. So this is what my actual POPL looks like. A lot of people pull it up more on their phone than they actually do on the website, but here it is. You can't see behind here, but it has Archer Travel Affiliate logo, and then there's a license number. And this is Canva. I just screenshotted all of this together. I have my IATA, I have my Travel Leaders Network, both my businesses, your travel expert, all of this here. You can technically open this a little bit more, but on this page, I can't open it more than this. So founder, travel with Dash, passports, profits, Texas, little bio. You get like 250 characters. So here's that. They can save the contact information. It'll save in their phone just like this. It's really nice. Try it out. Get your number, quote form. This is my link tree. This is my website, my other website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Okay, that's it. That's it right there. Technically, they can just go to my link tree and open all of that, but that's all it is. And it's nice because I can literally share it like a QR code, like this, right? Where's it at? Now it's not in here. Carpi, share with Slack, WhatsApp. They have a whole bunch of stuff in here, but I can literally just share it like a QR code. And like I said, you can add it as your wallet. Like once you get inside the app, you can go into your settings and it says add pass card. And that's what that is. It adds it to your wallet. And then whenever I meet new people, I just double tap the side of my phone and go, oh yeah, here's my business card. They can scan it right then and there. It shows up as like a QR code. I'll show you what it looks like. And then it shows up like a quick QR code. And then it just goes right into their phone and automatically populates. Put your name and email. Then most people have that already saved to their phones. Name, email, done. And then that sends an email to me. And then they will hit save contact right after, and it has all of it in there. Even if it doesn't hit save contact, it's still like a browser. It pops up like a browser, so it'll stay in there, Safari, Google, whatever. So this is a great way for them to keep up with that information. And then when they hit later, oh yeah, I need to contact Travel with Dash, it'll populate in their phone. If they search Travel with Dash, passports to profits, if they search Ashley Albincali, it'll automatically populate as a contact into their device as long as they click the save contact button. So everybody I share it with, I just tell them, hey, make sure you click save contact so you can save it into your phone and it will populate. It's funny too, because everybody who has POPL and is your friend, like I have my friend Precious who also has POPL. When she calls me, it says Precious and then has her last name, founder, has her business, it has everything, has her picture, everything that's loaded into POPL, since we have each other's POPL and we all have POPL in a way, right? It shows up as that. So it continues, it carries on. And it's really nice because you always have your business information available. And her contact is filled out just like mine. Her has her business, has her quote form, and has everything that goes in between it. Why? Because that's what POPL does. So now you can see what POPL looks like and how cool it is. Now I want to show you how I edited the POPL itself. Now I only have the free one, okay? I don't want to pay for it because I mean, I just use it when I'm out and about. They don't look at it for more than 20 seconds. If you want the features, go for it. Me personally, yeah, it's all right. But let's get into editing the card, shall we? So right off the top, card title. I don't have it here. If you guys want to put a card title, you can. This is more when you guys have 2 cards, so leave that alone. Left align, you can also center it. Ooh, wait, I kind of like the center better because then you can see this. I left time, I left it left. Or you can do portrait. Ooh, let's just put my face all up in there. Let's do center. I like this one because it has my logo here. So I put my logo here, but I put both my companies in the back. Archer Travel, affiliate, IATA, all of that. And then my face. You can add your pronouns if you want, your location. Job title. Some people put CEO, but I put founder because I found both of those companies. Travel with Dash, and I put Passports to Profits on here. And here's your little bio. Chat GPT that, okay? And then for this right here, let me see. I'll pull up my Canva. I just screenshotted it. You guys have to play around with it because it took me a minute to get everything in here. But this is what I use for my YouTube. This is my YouTube. So I just copied it from up there to here, and then I like cropped this out to fit it all in there. And it works. It's fine. It's in there, and they can see it. That's all that they need. So where do we get this, though, right? Because this is the 2 parts you need. So before I get any further into POPL, let's go into Travel Cafe, which I should automatically be logged into. Yep. Inside Travel Cafe, if you guys go under Media Library and then go to New Agent Quick Start Business Parts, it is under here. So here is the registration numbers, right? Then you see where it says Archer Travel Affiliate logo. It's right here. You just need one of these, an affiliate of Archer Travel. Just like that. Just snag it, save it. I have this one. And you can just copy it, like if you open it, like as file like this, you can just copy it, paste it into it. Okay? So there is that. Now you have where to go. Those are the 2 requirements, here and here. Just make it somewhere small. It doesn't matter where it's at. It just has to be on the card. Get out of Canva. All right. So that's what that is. That's the banner, the cover photo, profile, company logo, all pops in right here. It looks so nice to me. I just love this. Excuse me. All right. So then down here, you can choose your colors. I kind of modified mine a little bit, and then I put the black in here, and it looks like this on the app. I think that's pretty cool. Like, this is what it looks like on the app. Doesn't it look way prettier? Like if they were to scan it from their phone, this is what they see. And then you can match the links to the icon theme, or it will change the colors. But I personally like it darker because I choose the lighter background, but you can match it. And then the default, the font, you can't change unless you upgrade. So just leave the font. Okay. Next we have are the links. So you can turn on and turn off what you want. Okay. I don't, I just went back. Sorry. All right. So you can add in whatever you want. You can have one single link if you want. You can turn lead capture if you want. The lead capture form is the next option, but you turn it on here, and then you can add the links as you go. Now, it has a lot, okay? It has text message, their number, email. You don't need all of this. If you want all of this, then fine. You can even do the pro version, can do weirder stuff like FaceTime, Clubhouse. I don't even know. Wait, what's Clubhouse? Ooh, we don't have to look up Clubhouse. Maybe that's a new like setting. Cool. Calendly, Etsy. I mean, it has everything in here. So if you have multiple businesses, Square, I mean, you can add it all in. You do instant commission a lot and you want the pro feature, add your Square. Google reviews, you can add that in there. There's the Calendly, embedded link, all of this. But you can still do Calendly if you guys use Calendly for your your scheduling and stuff. Just paste the link in there. It's like just a website. Just do it like that. Okay. But if you want the fancy one, do it that way. Yelp, it has the embedded video. If you want that short clip, then you have to post it you have to do the pro. But you can also do like a text section. You can do a drop down of just like all of your links if you wanted to. I think that would be pretty cool. Link title. Yeah, I would probably just do a couple of those. That's pretty cool. What else does it have? So embedded videos pro, we can do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal for free. Nobody does Zelle anymore anyways. Apple Music, I mean, it goes, y'all, it's deep. It goes deep. There's a link tree. Hoobie is like another link tree. You have to pay for it. Media Kits, Poshmark. I mean, wow. You can really get pretty in depth in this. Discord, YouTube, everything, right? So this is all what you can add into it. But a lot of mine, I just clicked website, gonna be honest with you. And I have in mine, I have right off the bat my phone number, because that's how most people contact me. Quote form, that's the second most important part. Everything else right here. That's how I kind of list mine, right? Then if they want to continue to scroll, I have my website, I have my passports of profits, learn how to become a travel professional website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then TikTok, right? I just break them down here just in case they want to click on them, they can look at them, whatever, all right? So this is the card. This is the setup. It's just like Linktree. You just add in the links here, copy, add a title to it. And then if I go and like click website, you add the website link, you add the title, and then you can add a photo to it. If you don't, it populates like this, but you can add a photo if you want to, okay? And then it will just appear like this, but it will come all next to each other, not in line, okay? Look, it doesn't like my passports or profits logo. That's cool, but it's there. So, all right, fine. So next one we have is lead capture. So the lead capture form, like I said, unless you have Pro, you can't edit it, but you can turn it on. And it first just asks them this first 3, but they can add more if they want to. But most people just do the first 3. Okay. Next, there is no follow-up. I mean, it does do the follow-up, but you have to do it like this. And then I don't do this. I honestly, if you want to, you can, but you have to do the Pro. That's what I figured. It'll do an automatic follow-up like this, but if you want to edit it, you have to do the Pro. So I don't turn that feature on because I don't want them to follow up. I'll follow up, right? Next thing, so we have the QR code. This is the basics. I changed my color, but it did not work. Oh, fine. There we go. Save it. Oh, because you can't change the color. That's why I was going to say I changed my color. Why is it not working? Okay, well, if you want to change the color of it or even edit it or make a custom logo, everything, you have to do the Pro one. Whatever. I'll go back. Fine. Be black. That's okay. What else can you do there? Oh, add to wallet. That's the other thing. You can add this to your wallet. So make sure that you go in there and download the app for that feature. And they even have an event badge. So if it's a certain event, you can probably do that too. Pretty cool. Virtual background. Yeah, just go. It's fine. I don't use this, but this is for, you guys do Zoom? Anybody does Zoom? You can put this as your background for you, and you can choose different ones, and you can download it. Just download the background. That doesn't cost anything. So that's pretty cool. It has your POPL in the corner. Email signature. Now this one I actually use. I like this. So email signature, you can customize it. You can put the QR code logo. It's already in there. And then the banner. Where's my banner? Well, I had a banner. Here, fine. We'll add the banner again. Let me find it. I made it prettier today so I could show you guys. Because the one I had was kind of ugly. Plus, I went through like a whole like revamp for my business stuff. So let me move it down. See how I barely get everything to fit in there? I don't know if you can see it or not. Here we go. Put that back. Okay. Is there a save button? I don't know why it's deleting it. But then you would put your website in there like it's supposed to. And that's what it looks like. So then you click this button right here. You click save to email and you hit copy signature. Let me show you how cool it looks on here. I have mine all decked out, but this is from the about section. And then the disclaimer, if you want to put in your, like if you don't want to put it in your picture, the logo, the stuff, you can put it in here too. And then for the disclaimer, I'm sorry, let me say that again. Archer affiliate logo, you can't put that obviously in there, but you can put the license numbers here if you want. And sometimes I will put like, I used to put like a asterisk and then be like affiliate of Archer Travel Service. You can put that instead too. So as long as it's somewhere in there, it's fine. And then for here, the about section, you can technically put the logo here if you wanted to, or put it in your cover photo or in your bio. But there's only like 250 characters, so be careful with that one, okay? So back to the email signature. So in here, you copy this email, save to it, and then let me show you my email real quick. I have to open all of them. Look, that's the email that we sent, right? It's telling me to contact them. It saved my information. That's what it looks like when it sends you an email. And then if you compose, This is my email signature. That's how it looks. That's from POPL. So pretty cool, if you ask me. What does this do if I click on it? Oh yeah, look, populates. That's pretty cool, right? All right. So back to here. Accessories. I don't have any accessories. Scan your QR code. I'm not really sure about that part, so if you want to figure that one out, but that's all I really use it for. And honestly, it's a great tool. It's a fantastic tool, and I highly recommend you guys getting POPL. So that's all I really have for you. Okay, I think that's pretty much as basics as deep as you can get. And I need to charge my iPad or my Mac. So if you guys have questions about it, I'm gonna stay live for a little bit longer, and I'll go into my studio. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? That's not bad. That's pretty cool. It's pretty easy setup. And let's talk about before I hop off this live. Let's talk about our trainings for next week. So next week we have we got the job form. You know I love me some job form. So we have perfect inquiry form with job form. We're going to go into the depths of the JOT, okay? There's a lot of things I cover in there. VAX quote presentation using Canva. We're going to do a mock booking and get a little presentation going. Cruise Complete walkthrough. I like Cruise Complete. I use this every time I do a cruise quote. I use that. So that will be next week. I will have them all at 10 a.m. PST, and they will all, of course, be on my YouTube Live where you're at right now. So you can just come back here next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 10 a.m. PST to see me again. Go over all of this cool stuff. So if you haven't already, like I said, make sure you guys like and follow my YouTube channel so you guys can get notified when I go live, and also just kind of show me a little bit of support. I love that. And I will be back next week to guys start with job form. All right. So I'm going to hop over to my studio now. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them and I will answer them in the chat. Thank you guys so much.